Commission report. Key to the city. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Thaig. Or what? No, what was it? Taig. Is that a premium? The intended function of the hall merits the additional resources committed. Statues of all paragons must be the core of the hall of heroes. There's no other placement that so benefits dwarven interests. It's the first glimpses. It's the first glimpse that surface ambassadors have of Orzammar. An introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see it shaped before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose. As the last site for departing brethren, those who choose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. As a reminder of duty and of consequence. We will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. That's not a very nice thing, is it? World explored 49%. Really? I thought it would be more. Oh. Going on here?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've
Oh
bitten off more than you
no.
can chew.
Hey, he's got Alistair's hair.
Separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh shit. Oh! Damn, he hit him so hard he went into the air again. And no one noticed. Oh no. Can I read this one? Was this a person? Lord Hyrule Harrowmont. One is born with rights to the throne, the king may recommend a successor with similar to successful rule. One of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endrin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont, was well known for being an able administrator, but the author of many compromises. Oh, and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring Assembly. Seems just as friendly as I remember it. Balin. Aeducan? Third of King Endrin's children, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family. Not the heir, not the favourite, and not as accomplished as oh god, as either sibling. Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. Alright. So we got some other business to attend to then. Post. Diamond Quarter right, spruing around straight ahead. Wait, where are we going? I don't even know. Must have been safe just now. Okay. Can you tell me anything about what just transpired in front of us, Captain of the Guard?
Vieta, I have enough crime without some castless carrying weapons in the city. Your actions risk pain of death. Name yourself!
Warden is all the name you need.
Warden? You? When I heard they accepted a brand, I thought it was a joke. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do
I
you
want them all to die. Can a city function like this?
You have little faith in your own city, Brand. Excuse me, Warden, but this isn't Dust Town. The tavern is open and the market is busy. Orzammar has suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
Paramount and Bellin are the ones I need.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin
Oh,
speaks
Balin.
through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Bronca could hear this, well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
The Blight is coming and I need Orzammur's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna hate this place, aren't I? Right, a couple of new quests. 2 new quests, is it? Oh, 3. Seek out Bandalore. 2. Orders of the Assembly. And Balin second in command. And Dulin Forender.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Who are you? Filda?
Ancestors, guard my son for... I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Oh jeez. They've returned. Your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow.
Oh wait, that
When I came
wasn't
home, he wasn't with them.
Enchanter. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for
5 years
stray
ago
men.
as a youngster?
Too many were taken by Dark Spawn that
I
way.
don't know. We shouldn't ban him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
You're warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please.
If
find me
Morrigan
as
was
soon as you
here, she would
return.
hate everything. Mother's Hope. Now, what's the map telling me where I can go? Armorers, Hall of Heroes, Imports, Diamond Quarter. Deep Roads. Oh, I never had access. Oh, that's what it was? Right. I was thinking something was different. So when we came in, to the right wasn't accessible the first time around. There was like a cart blocking the way. Well, let's check everywhere. I'm gonna steal every item I can as well. Wall carving. Life in Orzammar. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labour under an impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. These surface dwarves are atypical creatures, and ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarves are a people obsessed with honour, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns, because slights and insults often turn deadly. They are a people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously, in recognition of remarkable service. Oh, it's Genitivi! I like having his little entries.
Welcome to Jan-Ar Family Armorers. I assume you have some kind of dispensation to let you wear all that.
Yes, I'm a Grey Warden. How many times do I have to say it?
Many apologies. I had to ask.
Wait,
So,
you can only wear armor if you're... Oh, okay. You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses.
Oh,
Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukins have served us well.
Oh, Idukins.
If it is
Right.
the ancestors'
I'm gonna
wisdom to
forget
keep
that.
them on the throne, I cannot object.
Are you part of the Smithcast?
I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Let me see what's in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Anything good? Oh. You don't do daggers then. Yeah, seems about right. I love it. The Rock Knocker. The massive helmet. The Rock Knockers are a storied battalion of Orzammer's lost sister city, Kal Sharok. Less stoic version of the Legion of the Dead. Also less committed to inevitable death, honourable or not. Wow, this is for heavy and massive armors, don't they? Jeez. Oh, that's it. That's it. All he's got. I fail to see how something is gonna fit Alistair if I buy it here. If it was heavy or massive armor. Rock Knocker sounds like a better version of Mount Rushmore. Right, I spoke to you. Can I go back to Dust Town? Is this a tavern?
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
It's a pub. I love the doors are stitched together. They look like they're stitched together. It's got a big ass bit of rope. I'm not even sure what that would be made of. Like a hide or... Because it can't be stone.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Okay.
Someone puked here. Barmaid, clean that up.
Didn't know Cora was letting in brands.
Whose gauntlets do you have compared to the rest of your armor? Angry Warden.
Ah, you're the one that started all the trouble in the provings. I'm Naveen. I'm with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Brand or no, anyone who hunts Darkspawn is alright
Okay.
with me.
Cool.
Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that.
Dukan. You Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Oh, you work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those
True.
vermin still live.
I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Okay. Or what are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell.
Oh, it was a
He's
table,
splitting us
wasn't
into
it?
4 teams to search for
Tigers.
some of the lost Tigers.
It is.
Looking for signs of Branka, I
Who's
guess.
Branka?
Seems to be who everyone's after. You don't know Branka? Guess not everyone's as impressed with her as she'd like to think. Branka was
She's
a
not
paragon,
impressed
some kind of
with
great smith or
being
whatnot.
Paragon.
But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And
Wait,
a lot of good
she
men are
took
gonna
her
die
family
looking
there?
for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Hey, Ethan. I can't take this game seriously anymore after the mods you used on it. I mean, these people are quite liking the show. Wynn's that impressed she has become one with the table. Oh god, she broke. Hey Cora. Karaoke night, yeah.
You'd better have the coin. I'll know if it was stolen.
Is that how you treat a Grey Warden? I'm just gonna ban the Grey Warden thing about because they'll treat me like shit.
So that explains the steel you're wearing. I was about to call a guard. I suppose you're the one from the Proving. Well, welcome to Tapsters, and hope we can serve you.
Go up there and start belting out Ragnar the Red? Yeah. No, Liliana needs to do it. No, Liliana needs to do that performance that she had before. That was a little bit weird. Oh, dun, 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 dun. No, that's the one after. I was like, is it anyone actually called their bar Tapsters? But I'm not entirely sure. Fan-made video of Liliana singing like a prayer. No. Right, like, earlier on with my one and only, so far, time of seeing her going through her caterwauling. Hear about City.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate.
Oh, Shaperate? I think you need to go there as well. What's the Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. Maybe no one cares in Dust Town, but the Shapers keep all of Orzammar's records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Where can I find a Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
That's all, thanks.
A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Mole's eye view? Aren't moles basically blind? I think so, partly not. Waitress.
Lycan ales, 3 silvers a tumbler.
Oh, okay, that's... A lord. Right, who we go over here? Waitress.
Ooh. Hey, there's two of you.
Nervous adventurer.
What? Get away.
Means I ain't telling you
You'll
shit.
change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See?
In the story?
I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
I think Dragon Age was the first fantasy game not to make all dwarves Scottish. I'm not. Yeah. It's a little strange to hear the accents that they've got. Ages went. Okay, the riders follow after every town. Ever since my lucky break deciphering the story, I see it now how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step by his talons. Gaxkang. Curse his name. The day I heard it. Oh. I'd already read the second one. So yeah, there's been notes if this is the quest. Hey, that one. When his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age, the beast, the unbound, the dormant. Well, one true spirit claims his throne, so must hunt the hero of his people, the principled, who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand, 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compared and get Willem Madon. All from him? How? Did you know organization member? Yeah. Hey, any of the others? No, I have 2 and Inquisition though. They're on the list eventually. Get played. I did try. I think on 5 different occasions. This will be the 5th time of trying to play and get through this game. I've never finished it before. What's a quest one? Well, what's the quest? I don't know. Oh, that one? Working behind the scenes in Ferelden, notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. Oh, you're somewhere in Denerim. Okay. Oh, when you're playing now is the only one with this combat system? Yeah, I've got it on the easiest setting because I absolutely hate the combat. Give me the Gambit system in Final Fantasy XII to decide what everyone's doing, but in this, I just don't get on with it in the slightest. I feel like you might be important. It's not intuitive to me. I kind of just like letting them do whatever they want to do. The only thing I'll change is for healing.
Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the
Oh,
Orzammar
nice.
Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
Well, that's not
So I'm
right.
curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
You know me, word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone.
Okay.
I heard there was a Grey Warden in town, and the only dwarf to join in years was the castless who won the proving.
As well as free flow combat, they also made the games easier. Ah. Well, it's the... I think it was seen one of the times I was playing, trying to stream this, that it would reach the point of being on normal, like I think the medium difficulty, second one up. It would be manageable and it would actually be okay, and then suddenly I would hit a wall with it. And nightmare difficulty and Inquisition. Oh, equal normal in this one? Okay, Bet Assembly loves your take on cast.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I'm always like that.
To ever fall upon
You know,
assembly?
Most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishes if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
How does the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that.
Okay.
Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
This sounds like such a shitty system. Oh, you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Okay, who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Okay, do you know anything about this Carta?
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course they turn to crime. What else can they do?
Let's keep going.
As you wish.
Okay, he's one of the good ones. Oh shit, I'm behind the bar. Whoops. Have that happen. Okay, so I'm just kind of working my way around one side and then I'm going to go to the other side. Oh, why should you save when I left?
A brand in the commons. And outfitted like a topsider, no less. Good. Let people see casteless have a purpose.
The hell?
The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Have I seen them yet? I can't remember. Gonna have to look up what the hell it is. I've seen the poem. No, I can't say I have then. Wait. Maybe it looked like okay, so in the I might have actually seen one. When you're in the circle, you've got a room that has a font that you can activate. And there's rituals that you can do, 3 different ones. I'm sure the first one that you do when you activate the font and you go and touch, interact with all the different other areas, I'm sure that's what's summoned. Okay, your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with
More
the
money.
promise of more trade.
You approve of the scales?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've
The
shown
snub-nosed
just how
tapir?
loose
Yeah.
the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
Let me see what you have in your store then.
I'll take your gold.
Oh,
You're
of
good for
course you'll take my gold, wouldn't you? Hmm. Daggers. No. Anything else? That I'm after. Home Mortal Vessel. Reader 1 or more points to spend on attributes. What do you mean 1 or more? What does that actually mean? Surely you know how many you're going to get from from like a usable item. This will be like oh, what was it? Was it Rogue Galaxy? Is that the fair amount? It was 5. Interesting lure. No, we'll take the cheap ones. Okay.